lots of thoughts trying to come out at the same time. But,
We have also got sight of the letter that Sir Laurie Magnus has written to the Prime Minister, in which he begins by praising the openness and the cooperation of Angela Rayner with his investigation. He then goes through considerable detail of the facts of the case, which we don't need to relitigate now. We have presented them to you, our viewers, in summary form over the last week or so. But the letter does conclude by saying it is deeply regrettable that the specific tax advice was not sought. He continues, I believe Ms. Rayner has acted with integrity and with a dedicated and exemplary commitment to public service. I consider, however, that her unfortunate failure to settle her stamp duty liability at the correct level, coupled with the fact that this was established only following intensive public scrutiny, leads me to advise you, the Prime Minister, that in relation to this matter, she cannot be considered to have met the highest possible standards of proper conduct as envisaged by the Code. Accordingly, it is with deep regret that I must advise you that in these circumstances, I consider the Code to have been breached. Yours sincerely, Sir Laurie Magnus.
So, well, there it is. Angela Rayner, the Deputy Prime Minister 1 minute and out the door the next, all because she forgot to pay the right tax on a £40,000 stamp duty bill. Funny though, isn't it? It isn't like you or me, because if we tried that, HMRC would be on us quicker than you can say arrears. But in Westminster, it's just a mistake and a complex personal situation. Keir Starmer says that he's very sad. I bet he is. Sad that he's lost his deputy, or sad that his government looks more and more like a clown car on fire. This is the man who promised integrity, honesty and accountability, and instead we've got ministers who can't even fill out the forms. The rest of us slog through without a hitch. And let's not forget, this wasn't some technical slip. She had legal advice warning her, ignored it, and ploughed ahead anyway. That's not an accident, that's arrogance. It's the same old story. One rule for us and one rule for the rest of them. Meanwhile, the country's drowning in debt, housing is a mess, and ordinary families are taxed within an inch of their lives. But the woman in charge of housing policy can't be bothered to cough up what she owes. It's absolutely shameful, and yet Labour will try to spin this as regretful but dignified. Spare me, if I'd been a Tory minister, Labour would have been screaming scandal from the rooftops. But when it's one of their own, it's all very sad and complex. You can dress it up however you like. This is a resignation forced by dishonesty and hypocrisy, and it once again shows why the Labour bench isn't fit to run a pub quiz, never mind a country. So God help Britain if this lot are what passes for the grown-ups in the room.
Good day, sir!
You're still here? Well. This is what being right-wing must taste like. If you want to subscribe to Just Jake, subscribe over there. And if you want to watch more videos from whatever the hell this is underneath it,